Hey guys, welcome back. This is Cody with Wranglerstar. Today is the first day that we've had an opportunity to kind of wring out the new machine and try it out a little bit. Well, yeah, we started a little last night, but it was dark. So I've got it warmed up and I'm just greasing it right now. For those of you guys that this video is going to be kind of geared towards guys that don't have a lot of experience around equipment. So if this stuff is basic to some of you who are familiar with it, you know, bear with me or keep that in mind. So there's a lot of people that have never been on a piece of equipment like this, are not capable, or they don't understand what the capabilities are, how it works, and there's a lot of interest in that. So I'm going to kind of share that with for those who don't have that experience. One of the first things you need to do as you start your machine in the morning, obviously you need to warm it up, bring it up to temperature, but is you need to grease all the joints. And with a standard grease gun like this, it's really important to do. If you do that, it will really help in maintaining the lifespan of all of the pins. Wherever there's anything that pivots or rotates, like you see right on this coupler here, or up on the tops of the cylinder rams, there's quite a few of them. These all need to be greased, and this needs to be done every day with a good heavy-duty waterproof grease. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's always a good time to do that when you're waiting for the machine to warm up. So I'll get all this warmed up and greased up, and then I'll show you how the Hendrix quick change works. That's a really slick deal, and we'll do some bucket changing and a little bit of digging and just mess around a little bit, have a little fun today.
Yeah, and dig some holes.
And dig a hole for Jack. Grab this one, Jack, and pull it to you very slowly, and we'll rotate the house. Go ahead. Very good. Just keep it nice and even, not too fast. Keep going until I say stop. Okay, a little bit faster. There you go. A little bit faster. Keep it smooth. A good operator is an operator that runs his equipment very smooth and doesn't jerk. Okay, slow. Keep going. Stop right there. Okay, good job. Pull the safety lever up. Alright, and don't touch that lever till I come back in. Got it? A little bit faster. A little bit faster. Keep going, you're doing good. Stop! Alright, pull the safety lever.
Always pull the safety lever.
And don't touch that until I get back.
Yeah,
Got it?
I won't touch this.
Good job. Jack is learning how to run the equipment today. So where do we always start? We put the safety lever on. That activates the controls.
It's this.
Right there.
It's hard to see.
We have these two pedals right here, which control the tracks. Backwards.
You can't see them quite yet.
Well,
right.
Yeah, those are the handles. Back forward, you can either use your feet or you can use the levers here with your hands, just like a tank track. And then we have the pilot controls. We have one on the left here, which has the horn on the top. We have one on the right, which controls, as you can see, if we go this way, we control the bucket, curl, in, out. So in curls the bucket in, pushing it out curls the bucket out. If we go forward with our control, the main boom goes down, and if we go back, nice and slow, back, it goes up. And then our left control is if we go out, we stick out, and if we pull it back, we stick in.
Well, I want to show you one thing.
Hold on, we're not done yet. And then the next thing is the thumb, and that is on this foot pedal right here. So this foot pedal, by pushing it forward, we activate the thumb. Jack calls it the claw. So we can grapple and pick up things. And if we heel back,
It opens it.
then it will open it. And that is essentially it. The trick is to be able to utilize all this and do everything smoothly at the same time. And then our instrument controls are fuel, temperature, there's lights, windshield wipers, fast track, slow track with the, you see the hare and the rabbit, or the rabbit and the turtle. And then some different modes which kind of refine the hydraulics for different motions, grading or loading trucks, or I've found this to be kind of gimmicky. But. And then over here we have our throttle control, and then we have E button for economy, which runs a little bit lower RPM, and then HP, I call it horsepower, that's for maximum power. And then here we have our heater air conditioning controls right there, so we can turn the heater on, the defrosters. And then on this side we have the radio, AM only of course. And then our last control is the Hendrix bucket change, and we will cover that in a little bit. So, are you ready to do some digging?
Yep.
All right. Throttle up. And
Let's go.
let's get our boom up out of the way.
And then
Let's forward.
forward march.
Up here to our little digging site.
You mean big dig?
All right. Can you hold the camera while we do some digging? Okay, can you follow the bucket? There we go. A good operator should be very nice and smooth and be very efficient with your movements. Everything you do
Do that hole.
has a purpose.
Do that hole. Do Papa.
Keep the camera on the bucket.
Sorry about
All right,
that.
why don't you narrate what we're gonna do with this thumb here?
We're gonna close this in. Sorry about that. I was just so interested into it. Ah, not that way. Not that way, Papa. Now how are we gonna crawl across? Ah, that's deep enough.
Is that where you want it?
That's deep enough, so I can climb across.
All right, why don't you turn off the camera? We'll keep digging. All right, I'm going to show you my favorite part here. Back in the day when I used to do this, I'd have to oftentimes change buckets. You know, depending on the type of work you want to do, sometimes you need a 24-inch bucket when digging trenches or rock, or most oftentimes you're going to have the big buckets, the left, the 60-incher, when you're doing grading and loading dirt or trucks or whatever, but you're always constantly switching back and forth. Well, as I said, back in the day, I used to have to change all those by hand, and that meant pushing out the two big 3-inch pins, and it was greasy, and everything had to be lined up perfectly, and it was really difficult. You're in and out of the machine several times. It could take, no kidding, up to an hour to do it if things just didn't go right, and it was just an awful job. And you ended up finding yourself using the wrong bucket for the particular job just because you didn't want to get out in the rain and change the bucket. Well, this solution takes care of all of that. So what it is, it's a Hendrix quick attach, and if you look inside here, you'll see there's a controller here. I've got lock and release. So I'll switch this over to release, and you'll see the red button come on. What that does is that releases a coupler on the bucket. So now I simply uncouple from the bucket. Pick up the second bucket. Once it's locked in, I'll turn back the lock here, and that activates a cylinder. I'll show you here. All right, if you look right there, you'll watch it. I'll unlock it here. You see that little arm? You see it, Mac? This is locked on, off, on. Simple as that. Once you verify that it's captured the bucket, then you're ready to dig. But man, I just have never operated a machine that had this on it, and this is really, really great. So that's how the quick attach works. Here's another great feature with this quick coupler system. Check this out. I can now operate this machine with the bucket reversed, which is really handy for specific applications. If I need to place material, rock, gravel, give a little bit extra reach, or if I need to do some fine grading up the side of a hill, this is just an excellent capability. And again, to change it back, it's just as simple as releasing the bucket, capturing the new one, and I'm back in business. Pretty cool, huh?